Welcome back guys, Zanif Tech here. Today I wanted to do a little review of the Benks Armor MagSafe Power Bank. This is one of two versions, so this is the 10,000 milliamp version, which they also offer the 5,000 milliamp version as well, and it's almost half the size of this one. So if you're looking for a really slim MagSafe power bank with 5,000 milliamps, then that's the route to go. But if you want some extra juice, then you should go ahead and get the 10,000 milliamp power battery, which is the one I have here. So there's a couple of neat things here. This is an aramid fiber power bank. So the back side of it has this nice material on it, where on some portions you can feel the actual material while it's kind of soft on the other. Usually power banks are one material all around and don't have any really cool designs on it, but this one has that really cool design. It's all black and then you have that aramid fiber on the back, which just makes it stand out a lot, especially if it's gonna be on the back of your phone, because usually like the MagSafe power bank from Apple, I love that one. However, it has a white color to it, and when you put on the back of your phone case, it really stands out. Especially if you really like, really nice looking phone cases, then you don't really want this to stand out if you're going to be using the phone all day and have the power bank on the back for an extra battery. Besides the fact that this thing looks nice, it has some nice functionality as well. So it is 10,000 milliamps, but the overall amount of capacity that it has will probably be the full 6,000, around 6,000, because of course you're losing a lot of charge as this thing heats up, as the phone heats up, so the inefficiency is there. You're not going to get the full 10,000 milliamps from this thing, even though it's fully charged. So that's something to keep in mind. Same goes for the smaller version, the 5,000 milliamps. You're going to get less charge out of the power bank than it's rated at. That's always the case because of the inefficiency from charging. The cool thing here is that it has two functions. You can charge your phone with the MagSafe portion. So if you have a MagSafe case or you have the iPhone that supports MagSafe, you can just put on the back, magnetically attaches, and then you have the ability to charge your device. For those of us that don't have MagSafe accessories, or let's say someone in your family does not, and you want to use this power bank while you're out, then you can use it by using the USB-C port on the bottom. So this USB-C port is where you would charge this power bank when you need it to be recharged, but then you also can charge another device. And the other cool thing here is that pretty much you can place this on the back of a phone and you can recharge another accessory at the exact same time. And you have two things charging. You can charge your MagSafe iPhone, and then let's say you can charge some AirPods while you're charging your phone. So it's cool that you have that double option to do that. And it's a pretty nice accessory overall. It's built pretty well. I don't see any issues with it. It is a little bit thicker than the Apple MagSafe power bank, if you're familiar with that one. And it's about the same size as other 5,000 to 10,000 milliamp powered battery power banks. You have 5 little LEDs on the top to let you know the different charge levels, and it lets you know what the power bank is actually doing. And the bottom one, looking from the bottom to the top, is a blue LED that turns on only when you're magnetically charging a device. Let's say an iPhone, then it would turn on, plus one of the LEDs or multiple of the LEDs that are white are going to turn on to signify the different charging levels of the power bank. So I'm assuming, because nothing in the manual says that, each one is 25%, but there is 4 white LEDs, so most likely each one is 25%. And you can see that the power bank is charging by looking at one of the white LEDs. It's going to be flashing, and then when all of them are solid and no longer flashing, that's when you know that pretty much this thing is fully charged up. And if you press the button on the right side, there's a little small button that just gives you the current status of the battery. So for example, right now I have one little dot, so that means that there's about 25% or so or less of charge, and that LED itself is going to start blinking if it's less than 10%, according to what the manual says. So it's not the easiest way to figure out what kind of charge you have, but of course the price that this thing goes for is really good as well. It's not that expensive, so you pretty much expect this type of performance from a power bank like this one. So the magnets on the power bank at the top are extremely strong. There's also an alignment magnet, but I feel like that one is not the strongest. However, the top one is extremely strong, and I can tell you that it's a lot stronger than other third-party power banks that I've tried. You also get the MagSafe animation as soon as you place it on the back of the iPhone, so that's a neat feature too, and you know that you're getting that full 15 watts of wireless charging with that animation. It also comes with a USB-A to USB-C cable, which allows you to recharge the power bank without looking for a cable yourself. And that's it. This is the Benks Armor MagSafe Power Bank the 10,000 milliamp powered version. But if you liked the video, please give me a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Zanif Tech is out.